Back when I first did the video on the Rittenhouse course of fire called the Rittenhouse Rumble, several commentators claimed that Rittenhouse could not have accomplished what he did unless he had an AR or some other semi-auto carbine. In my video, I proved that it can be done using a bolt-action rifle. Commentators would then say that a person without my experience could not do it. Well, I found a rookie who's willing to try it. Let's see what happens. Shooter ready! Oh, no. Wrap the bolt. What? Oh. Yeah, that was so slow. 19.64 seconds.
I'm dead. Buried in Kenosha. Dude.
Okay, what happened? You didn't use the sights, right?
Yeah.
You just point and shooted. Now, why'd you do that?
Well, I thought it'd work in Call of Duty. Why wouldn't it work in real life, right? Didn't work out.
Use the sights. Okay, Rittenhouse Rumble, take 2. Take your time, but do it quickly. And use the frickin' sights. Shooter ready. Oh. Go, 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 go. 10.38.
I need to roll over, and then...
He didn't quite make par time because Kyle Rittenhouse established a par time of 8.5.
Oh.
10.38 with a non-semi-automatic regular rifle. Give him a hand. The subjective reactive targets being used here are made from sheet metal. They're designed not to fall over unless they're hit in the vital area. If they go through a non-vital area, the bullet will pass clean through and not absorb enough energy to knock the target over. The back of the target has additional layers over what's called the A zone. This would then trap sufficient energy for the target to fall over. 22 long rifle does not have the ability to penetrate the sheet metal. But even though the target will absorb all of the rifle's energy, that is still not enough to make the target fall over. So in order to make this target fall over, it requires 4 to 6 hits, all in rapid succession, and rather up high in the vital areas for this target to react appropriately. This provides somewhat of an accurate representation of what it would take to produce rapid incapacitation. While a single hit from a .22 long rifle in the heart would indeed kill a person, before that person dies, he can still do a lot of damage. So you could have, in this particular case of a skateboard attack, you could very well have a severe head injury or even death from someone you'd already killed. Okay, Rittenhouse Rumble. This time, rookie with an AR-22. Shooter ready.
Ready.
Go! 0.46 seconds. In this one instance, the critics were right. A rookie could not have accomplished Rittenhouse's course of fire with a bolt gun. Very likely, however, he would have no problem doing it with a semi-auto. In his book, The Scout Rifle Study, Richard Mann devoted an entire chapter asking whether or not the AR-10 could ever be a scout rifle. His answer, for the most part, was no. The reason being because even though the modern ARs. Now these are actually, can be described as an AR-12. They're not a full-fledged AR-10. They are an AR-15 with a .308 shoehorned into it. SIG makes their DPMS G2, and the Ruger now has come up with their own version. In spite of being close to making weight, Richard Mann added another requirement to what a scout rifle should be. In addition to the requirements the late Colonel laid out, Richard Mann, on his own initiative, added another one. A scout rifle should be a viable rifle to accomplish its mission in a legally restricted environment. So as much as I hate to admit it, Rittenhouse's prosecutor did have a point. Without an AR-15 or some other semi-auto carbine, the criminal he was defending by prosecuting Rittenhouse would have prevailed. I would like to say more than likely prevailed. We've seen the critics were right. Give a rookie a full power bolt action rifle, such as a Scout or any other regular rifle, and in that situation he would not have prevailed. But you've also seen how with a few minutes of instruction he was able to come within 2 seconds of par time. How much more work would it take to shave a few more seconds off of that time he had? So while, yes, it is true, the semi-auto would have prevailed in a situation where an inexperienced person with any kind of regular rifle would not have, how much work does it take to build yourself up to where you can hold your own? Here in California, we have the legally restricted environment the scout rifle was meant to function in. I myself was a .308 battle rifle guy up until the late 80s. The Stockton Schoolyard Massacre immediately had a call for a ban on so-called assault rifles. Having seen the writing on the wall, I then became a fan of non-semi-auto rifles. When I heard that Cooper was working on a scout rifle project, I kept my eye on it until the first production model came out many years later. Hope you enjoyed watching. Like and subscribe.